Mobile Suit Gundam. It's been around for a while, and I mean, by the time that I was born, this franchise had been around for 20 years. And it's a franchise that continues going strong despite the dwindling interest in mecha anime. Now, for this video, I don't want to talk about any particular Gundam series, I just want to yap about Gundam and what it means to me. And the reason why I'm making this video now is because of the Gundam TCG that just dropped recently. I've been very excited to play the card game. Still actually haven't played the card game yet, but I did buy a booster box and a starter deck. And I'm currently learning how to play it online because my friends play Magic and they don't seem to have an interest in it. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the giant laser swords and the giant robots that I want to talk about. Now, I originally got into the Gundam franchise differently than most Americans. Most people that I know who I grew up with, or even people that I've talked to now who like anime, started Gundam with Gundam Wing or Gundam Seed because it was on Toonami. And when I was living in Mexico, I didn't necessarily have access to Gundam. So when I had originally moved back to the United States, I started with Gundam 00. And when I had watched 00, I think I was probably 13 or 14 at the time. It was either my freshman or sophomore year in high school. And to this day, at the ripe old age of mid-20s, I personally think that 00 has some of the best designs in a Gundam series. And if you expect me to let you guys know what the plot of Gundam 00 is, it's been a while since I watched it, but all I remember is that Celestial being really doesn't like when other world powers try to interfere with XYZ. That's all I can recall. That, and of course, I have to talk about my king, Setsuna FCA, and his Gundam Exia. It's probably the nostalgia talking, but I really liked him as a character. I really like the Exia. Just great all around. But to say 00 is my favorite Gundam series would be a lie. Because I don't think I have a favorite Gundam. But if I had to pick one just out of pure nostalgia, it's going to be Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Which to this day, I completely would 100% confidently say is an underrated Gundam franchise. It is campy, it is stupid, but it has heart, and it has the soul of what a Gundam series should have. Giant, stupid robots beating the absolute crud out of each other. And that's probably the American in me talking because, again, that's not the only thing that Gundam is all about. Gundam is also about war. The consequences, the politics, and the overall stories that come out of a war of an intergalactic scale sometimes are just not worth it. And despite being absolutely cool looking, Gundams should be terrifying to most people. They're terrifying to the soldiers of the series. They're terrifying to the average Joe on the side of the street because these are weapons of mass destruction. They can level buildings in an instant. They can level cities in seconds. But if you take most of that out and give Mobile Suits a tournament arc, you get Mobile Fighter G Gundam. And I am still here for it. I think most of the discourse of G Gundam being the black sheep of the franchise has kind of died down as time has gone on because people have come to appreciate the camp and the absolute insanity of it all. Now, I want to give credit where credit is due because, as I mentioned earlier, the reason why I would probably pick G Gundam as my absolute favorite, if I had to, is because it really got me into Gundam. Because G Gundam is more of a spin-off, it got me into the franchise because it was more bite-sized. I didn't have to watch the entirety of this space opera to understand Gundam. I could just shut my brain off, watch the Shining Gundam, duke it out with other Gundam every other week, and I would be happy. But I also got to give credit where credit is due in terms of the protagonist himself, Domon Kashu. He's the definition of 90s cool, and he has a red bandana on his forehead that he has her on pretty much all the time. So as a 15, 16-year-old, when I watched G Gundam, I practically couldn't ask for more. And so after I finished watching G Gundam, I was wanting more. The shining finger and the erupting, burning finger left me wanting more Gundam. And lucky for me, when I was 16, there was a Gundam series that was airing at the time, Iron-Blooded Orphans. Now, I liked IBO. I liked it a decent amount. The mobile suit fights were good, the politics were pretty decent, and although certain parts of Season 2 were meh, I don't think it is the worst Gundam franchise. And when IBO is at its best, it's probably some of the best modern Gundam we have. Because I mean, this is a story about these children of war who've been born into this dispute between Mars and Earth. And at the end of the day, they just want some better living conditions. They just want to liberate Mars and to have it be a better place, not only for them, but for future generations as well. And the main complaint that I have about IBO is that I just, on a personal level, never really resonated with any of the characters. Now, that's not to say that IBO has a bad cast, it's just a matter of they never connected with me. Now, the only character that I've really resonated with in modern Gundam is with Suletta Mercury. And that's mostly because on most occasions she's just a dorky ray of sunshine, and I like that about her as a character. She's just a downright earnest and honest person who struggles a lot with her own demons. And as far as Gundam protagonists go, I think that she was a breath of fresh air for the franchise as a whole. Now, Witch of Mercury to me was okay. It was better in season 1 than it was in season 2. The ending was really, really rushed. But man, does the animation go so hard. I mean, there were several times during Witch of Mercury where I just thought to myself, this is what a modern Gundam should look like. But I'm also going back to watch some of the older stuff because I do miss that hand-drawn experience. I miss that campiness of the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. I mean, I haven't even started watching G-Quacks, one, because I heard it was okay, and I don't really feel like I want to watch an okay show right now. But I also just, right now I need that bit of Gundam where it is a space opera, where it is that political drama. So I'm probably going to rewatch 79. At least after I'm done rewatching G Gundam, because I can't put that on the back burner. I have to watch G Gundam all the way through again. Overall, I'm glad I got into Gundam, not just because of the giant space robots, but because it's a series that it just has defined anime for a very long time, and I'm really, really hoping that it continues to grow as a franchise. Now, I didn't talk a whole lot about it either, but I do enjoy Gunpla as well. I've been building a couple model kits over the years, and although I'm not the most hardcore Gunpla builder, I really do enjoy that part of Gundam as well. Having some of my favorite mobile suits on a shelf is just a really nice experience for me. But if you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Now it's time for you guys to let me know what you guys think of Gundam. What's your favorite iteration of the franchise? Did you guys grow up with it on Toonami? Or have you just most recently gotten into Gundam with like the Witch of Mercury, Iron-Blooded Orphans, or even G-Quacks? And for the die-hard Gundam fans that do watch this video, I apologize first and foremost, but second of all, let's reconcile here and let's go ahead and talk about what's your guys' favorite Gundam? What's your favorite mobile suit in general? For me, it has to be the God Gundam. It used to be the RX-78 because I like vanilla ice cream, but I really do like the God Gundam. I like the design. I like the erupting, burning finger. It's just a great all-around Gundam for me. Please feel free to let me know of your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed what you saw, drop me a like, share the video, or subscribe. This has been Sagi Taco, and I will see you guys in the very near future for another video. Hasta luego.